Hey fellow crypto enthusiast, welcome to today's quick trend analysis. Let's get started. Looking at the Bitcoin hourly time frame, the price moved down with around 2.6% in the last 24 hours, with a current price of $6,922. The fact that the sellers are taking over can be deduced because the volume was high and the move was strong. Jumping to the simple moving average, or short SMA, we get it by adding the close prices for a certain amount of candles and then dividing it by the number of candles. We usually calculate the different SMAs by taking the last 20, 50, 100 and 200 candles. It is possible to determine if there is an upward or downward trend by using the SMA lines. They can also show the resistance or the support levels. By crossing one of them, it could signify a trend in the corresponding direction. When we now look at the current hourly simple moving averages, the price broke the 20 SMA to the downside. It's a strong signal that there has been a higher than average volume. For this time interval, the current price is below all of the simple moving averages, which looks bearish, and you should keep an eye on the closest SMA. The 20 SMA will play as resistance, or the price will peak above the current price, which is around 7,023. Moving to the Relative Strength Index, or short RSI, it is a momentum indicator that measures the internal strength of the price moves. The RSI is a bounded indicator and moves between 0 and 100. When the RSI is over 70, normally the price is considered overbought and you can expect a pullback or for the price to remain at least stable for some time. Accordingly, the price is deemed oversold if the RSI is below 30. When we now look at the current hourly relative strength index, currently, the hourly RSI of 29 can be found in the lower region, meaning that the price is being more or less oversold and we can expect a comeback or for the price at least to remain stable for some time. Next, looking at the divergences, there are two types of divergences, bearish or negative divergence and a bullish or positive divergence. Bearish divergence is when the price is making a higher high while at the same time the indicator is making a lower high. This shows that the buyers are exhausted and a trend change could be expected soon. The same logic applies to the bullish divergence, where the price makes a lower low, but the indicator is making a higher low, showing that the sellers are exhausted. When we now look out for divergence in the hourly time frame, there is a bullish divergence, which means we can expect the price going up or at least to remain stable for some time. Jumping to the stochastic RSI, it shows similar to the RSI overbought and oversold conditions, but moves quicker up and down to improve sensitivity and generate a greater number of signals. It consists of two lines, the %K and %D lines. The %D line is a moving average of the %K line, so it moves slower. Cross points between the two lines could show a trend change. If we now look at the current hourly stochastic RSI, there are no signs of the stochastic RSI being oversold or overbought at this time. Looking at the 3 hourly simple moving averages, the price broke the 20 SMA to the downside decisively with higher than average volume, which is a strong signal. For this time interval, the current price is below all of the simple moving averages, which looks bearish, and you should keep an eye on the closest SMA. The 20 SMA will play as resistance, or the price will peak above the current price, which is around 7,094. Looking at the 3 hourly relative strength index, the current 3 hourly RSI of 30 is in the lower region, which means that the price is oversold and a rebound or some kind of consolidation is possible. Looking at the 3 hourly stochastic RSI, we can see that the crypto is being oversold because the %K and %D lines are in the lower region. A change in the trend can be expected or for the crypto to remain at least stable for some time. However, the K line still hasn't crossed the D line, so it should be waited to see if the trend will actually change to the upside. Generally, the bigger time frames have a bigger impact on the price, so please keep that in mind when we show different time frames showing contrasting indicators. Also, the shorter time frames are only representative for the short-term trading. Thanks for watching, but you should know that trading with cryptocurrencies is very risky, and these videos are only an overview of what happens with the price and a pure technical analysis without considering the fundamentals. So you should read more and make your own investing decisions. See you.